Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina here on Lake Taneycomo. It is Saturday the 17th of September. It's about 6:30 in the evening. I just got done closing down the dock and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. So I have boated up just around the corner from the resort a little bit. I'm over here by what some people like to call the haunted dock. I don't remember what the name of the resort it used to be is, but it's this abandoned dock that's just a quarter mile up around the corner from ours or so. And today I'm going to continue my pursuit of trout with the 1/32 ounce jig. And I'm starting off with the Sculpin and Ginger with a brown head again. I'm going to see if we can get... I haven't worked this bank in a while either. This is the inside bank. The water moves a little bit slower over here because of the way it eddies around that corner. And we're going to see if any of these stalker fish, or maybe a bigger one, is hanging out in this stretch today. I know Phil, 2 years ago I think, did a one cast. He was a little farther down, closer to the resort than this, working this inside bank when he caught that 12-pounder on video. Nothing officially on the first cast, but it is definitely a spot that holds some fish. There's a lot of structure along this bank over here. It's actually a spot that I've worked the jerk baits in, even though you stand a chance at losing one, to catch some really nice browns. Helps if there's a little more water running, but I imagine that there's still some of those browns laying up underneath that structure during the day. And just because of how slow the water is moving over here, I'm gonna keep the nose pointed downstream and try to cover a little more ground. If not, I'd probably set basically stationary in one spot. And the relative depth of where I'm casting to right now is probably in that 9 to 10 foot range, kind of like it was down on the Monkey Island flat. So just giving it a little bit of time to get down there. And I'm still sticking to the idea that it's better to keep it real close to the bottom. So I'm not popping it real hard. And I'm waiting to see that line stop moving to know that it's touched the bottom again. Oh, oh, oh! I had one chasing it to the boat again. Some of these stalker trout are getting a real chasey mood, and they'll just keep swinging and chasing it all the way back to the edge of the boat. I was actually going to do the one cast a little closer to the dock, just 100 or 200 yards above, but Captain Steve Dickey was already working that stretch with some clients, so I decided not to butt in on the action there. But they were definitely catching some fish in that little stretch. And it looked to me like they were throwing the pink power worm. There we go. I actually spent a good portion of the day today up on Table Rock Lake. I went and participated in the benefit tournament that they were holding for Captain Pete Leonard. For his daughter, and that was a lot of fun. I only managed to catch 4 for the whole day myself, and only 2 of them were keepers, and we couldn't quite keep the fish alive like we wanted to, so we decided not to weigh in and just let the fish go and stay alive. There is a little stalker bow. Wow. Goodness gracious. But it was a lot of fun. Table Rock is definitely a different type of beast. It takes some learning. Caught the first couple of fish this morning on the Whopper Plopper, which is a topwater bait for those of you who don't know. And then we went to the deep points and fished in anywhere from 25 to 40 foot of water with pig and jigs. And that is how we caught the remainder of our fish. But it was a Saturday, and roughly around 10 or 11, most of your weekend traffic started getting on the lake, and it got quite choppy trying to work those points out in the main water. Oh, there's another chaser. Makes me wonder on some of these stalker trout if I just cast it out and let it sink to the bottom and just reel it back to the boat, if they would actually strike it. That one hit it while it was falling. Didn't even have to move it. Oh, there's another one. Right here by this old down generator. I guess it was a pump for the field at one point in time. There always seems to be a collection of fish right here. And I've caught some really big rainbows and browns right in front of it too. So something about the topography of that little spot the trout definitely like. Oh, I got tangled in the grass. Oh man. Well, getting kind of the same experience I did down by Monkey Island. I feel like a lot of these fish I'm getting bites here with are these stalker trout, and they are just chasing it around and just really short bite in the tail. Yeah, which is okay. It's all fun nonetheless. What was that? There's a really big fish back behind me. I always have to imagine anywhere there's a bunch of these little stalkers that there's probably at least one big one chasing them around trying to eat them. Goodness gracious, cut it out. I think we're going to take just a couple more casts and we're going to call it an episode. But once again, if you're just looking to get some action, I think this is a good way to do it. And you never know when that 12 pounder is going to take that 1/32 ounce jig either, because that's what Phil was using that day when he came out here and worked this bank. There we go. Yeah, he's got a little more size to him. Really got to watch that line. The way I'm getting all these hook sets on these fish is watching that line. All right. I was going to call that my last cast, but I feel like I need another one. Oh, yeah, getting lots of strikes. All right, one more cast. Can't end it on a miss. Oh man. Well, once again, I can't end it there. It's got to be a fish or nothing at all. Okay. Well, And 32nd ounce jig prevails again in this nice slow water. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get back out and do it again for you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.